Good morning. Today is Thursday, November 17th. Our names are Melanie
and Rachel.
And this is
Finally Today. Today's schedule is 4:16. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and now for a moment of silence.
You may be seated. Citizenship Pride meeting every week on Tuesday.
Valley Scholars meeting today.
Builders Club meeting on the 29th.
All students participate in the after-school program. Please meet in the cafeteria on Tuesday at 4 o'clock.
Students, please remember to order and buy your school sweaters in the PTA store.
If interested in joining SWAT, please speak to Mrs. Strada.
The Light, also known as Bible Club, will be selling delicious Fun Pops every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday after school. Purchase these delicious Fun Pops as you exit the building.
The Light will be meeting on Tuesday. All girls interested in joining softball, please speak to Ms. Luberto.
Yesterday, the girls and boys volleyball teams traveled to North Miami to finish off the regular season schedule. Both teams won in straight sets and solidified a spot in the county playoffs. So fans, volleyball season is not over yet. Go Panthers!
Every year on the third Thursday of November, smokers across the nation take part in the American Cancer Society Great American Smokeout event. Take today to encourage someone you know to make a plan to quit. By quitting even for one day, smokers will be taking an important step towards a healthier life and reducing their cancer risk. About 40 million Americans still smoke cigarettes, and used tobacco remains in the single largest preventable cause of disease and premature death in the world. Thank you, Fowler Middle School SWAT Club.
Students, listen up. Mr. Horgan and Team Orange would like to challenge the lowly, unskilled Butterfingers called Team Black and their coach, Mr. Avilas, in a get-out-of-Filer showdown, Tuesday at the game. The coach from the losing team must retire and leave Filer Middle School forever.
Team Black, that is the challenge. You have 24 hours to respond. Now it's getting personal.
And now to sports.
Major League Baseball handed out the Cy Young Awards yesterday in both National and American leagues. The award is given to the best pitcher of the year and is voted on by the Baseball Writers of America. In the American League, the winner was Rick Porcello with the Boston Red Sox in the National League. And in the National League, it was Max Scherzer from the Washington Nationals.
And now to weather. Today's forecast is a high of 81 degrees with a 0% chance of rain, and it's going to be sunny. Just another day in paradise.
Now to Joke of the Day.
A teacher asked her students to use the word beans in a sentence. My father grows beans, said one girl. My mother cooks beans, said a boy. A third student spoke up. We are all human beings. That was funny. Now to Maria.
Wipe out.
Now to this day in history. On this day in 1973, in the midst of the Watergate scandal that eventually ended his presidency, President Richard Nixon tells a group of newspaper editors gathered at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida, that he is not a crook. Questioned about his role in the Watergate burglary scandal and efforts to cover up the fact that members of his re-election committee had funded the break and warranted the infamous response. Now to Daily.
Students, please remember the school-wide behavior expectation. Be resourceful, ready, responsible, respectful, and healthy. Thank you. This has been Pilot Today.